You know, I support that. I think all Americans, well, and I don't know if you're American, maybe all citizens of the world deserve to have a huge cat. That's something that it's just a basic human right that we should be leaning into. We should be looking at ways to ensure that everyone gets the cat they deserve. This is praxis. This is politics. You know, you can be decent, or you can not care if someone has a huge cat, but you won't be decent. I'm turning off my side tone. I'm sure my mic sounds fine, but I've got side tone and I hate it. Where do I do this? Is that it? No, that's not it. That didn't do it. Output routing, loop back. That doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. Damn, what does it? Is that really? My DAC is folding my audio back onto my headphones, and like, I don't love it, especially because it's only in one ear. It's just killing me. Oh no. I'm looking this up, and the only tutorial I'm finding on how to fix it, literally one sentence. It's click this button. Whatever it is, it's going to be click this button. All I can find is YouTube videos. Oh my god, this is this is a 6-minute video. Okay, click. It's click. I know it's click. It's going to be click. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, so is that it? Do I mute that there? No. That didn't do it. How do I kill this side tone? I'm going to die. I found a 6-minute video that purports to explain how to do this. It just doesn't. It's just a guy talking about stuff that's not relevant. Like, man, come on, get with it. This sucks. What on earth? Why will nobody give an answer to this? This is incredible. Oh. Oh, you're kidding. Okay, so it's like there's it's not straightforward. Did that do it? Did that do it? Did that do it? Yeah, that did do it. Okay. Yeah, this is amazing. I'm gonna show you how bad this situation is. Give me a moment. This is just absolutely breathtaking. I cannot believe it's this bad. Okay, so I just pulled up this tutorial on how to do this. Look at this. All I want to do is stop hearing my mic in my headphones. That's it. Look at this. Nobody can talk about this without prefacing it with like 6 paragraphs. I found a video about it that was so dense that it was impossible to actually find the explanation, if there even is one. This guy is like just... This is in the /rants subdirectory of his website. What is going on? It turns out it's a switch. I was right. You click here, and then you click there, and the problem goes away. This entire topic could literally just be this one image. This is the only result that should come up when I look this up. It should be this JPEG. It should be a website that has this JPEG served as the page. There shouldn't be any HTML. There's no information. It's literally just this JPEG. Click here, then click here. What is all of this? What is wrong with people? Just post the JPEG. Ah! I can't believe it took me so long. It took me like 3 or 4 minutes to figure out how to do this, and it's not actually that hard. Ah! People! Get it together! Yeah, and I mean, like, to some extent, I don't know, maybe, I don't mean to be derogatory to people, you know, based on assumptions, but maybe people that are primarily using the computer for just recording audio just don't really know all that much about, you know, the basics and need to have it explained. Maybe this is an appropriate level of detail. I don't know. If you're just here for the audio and otherwise don't compooper very much, then why would you know that you need to go dig in the sys tray and find this thing and blah, 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 blah. So maybe I'm being too harsh. I don't know. Anyway. Death Rally. Yeah, I'll buy a better engine. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not the amount of money I have. The amount of money I have is over there. Okay, well, I do want a better car. Yeah. I do love the anime avatars for this game that I'm pretty sure was made in, like, either the US or, like, Sweden. It's funny, actually, there was a period in the mid to late 90s where there were American and, like, European game developers who were making video games with, like, anime characters in them just because, like, they otherwise, you know, didn't... Oh, damn it. Oh, I done blowed up. I done blowed up my car. I think that's the end of the campaign mode. I think I would have to restart at this point. I think, I want to say, gosh, wasn't this made by, I'm trying to remember. I think this might have been made by the people who, was it DNA Design? DMA Design, rather. Who did this? Well, maybe it wasn't someone significant. Oh, sorry, Remedy. Remedy. It was made by Remedy. Oh, that's interesting. I wanted to start a new game, but I don't actually see a way to do that. Oh, there we go. End current game. There we go. Get that green car. Finish? Okay, yeah, there we go.
Speed makes me dizzy.
Let's just go for easy mode. Well, tell Discord then. I forgot to. No, I'll do it. Hang on. I'm forgetful, okay? I have a lot to do. Coda has never been nice. I've never seen it. Why would it happen? I think a lot about how the 90s contained tremendous numbers of vehicular combat games, and then they all just disappeared, just like that. Like, other than, I guess, Rocket League, which doesn't really count, right? Because it's not a combat game, per se. It's just a vehicular sports game. And I get totally why they went away, because it's actually really hard to make a compelling game that takes place entirely inside of cars. You know, like Grand Theft Auto is sort of like what's left of the game that's, you know, action themed and also has vehicles, but most of the action happens outside of the vehicle. The weird thing is just that it happened so much at the time. I heard the later Twisted Metal games were terrible. I also heard the guy who made Twisted Metal is terrible. I had not known that, but apparently he's just the worst. Oh, hey, nice. 2 of the other cars got destroyed, which makes it very easy for me to win this. Those mushrooms are, you know, magic mushrooms, so they make you all wobbly and really hard to see. So they're power downs, and it looks like near the end of a race, maybe if you've destroyed several other cars, I think it starts plopping those down to give you disadvantage. And there we go. First place.
Race over.
Yeah, this is a DOS game. It's called Death Rally. You know, I guess it makes sense that they're Finnish, now that you mention it, because rally is such a not American thing. We just don't have the terrain for it, I guess. But yeah, so this whole concept of the vehicular combat, you know, shooter where you're supposed to win races by blowing up the other guys for the most part, just like completely went away. But it's weird that it was ever really a thing. It's just such a, it seems like such a niche concept, you know? You wouldn't really think that there would be much meat on those bones at all. Boy, I hope everybody gangs up on that guy who bought all the upgrades. The guy with spikes and rockets and stuff. I'd love if he died. Cool, I'm picking up money. I like money. You know, real races should just have cash on the track. No one talks about this, but everyone knows it. Anyway, so the cool thing about this game, and this always like threw me for a loop when I was playing it when I was a kid. I only had the shareware, of course. What else is new? But it's a hybrid 2D, 3D, which is why I was thinking it might have been a DMA design game, because that's basically how Grand Theft Auto did it. So like those things I just passed under, those are actual 3D polygons, software rendered. And most of the track background is two-dimensional, but it's all being rendered in a 3D space. So you're getting accurate, you know, parallax, perspective distortion on the polygons and whatnot. And it was just really cool. Very few people did that at the time. You know, I can't think of really any game other than Grand Theft Auto that leaned into that style, or that used that style at all, really. It was neat because we had this in-between point where computers were fast enough that you could do 3D graphics and software. 3D accelerators weren't around. This was from '96. You know, nobody had 3D accelerators yet. We were just at the point where 3D and software was pretty much a given. You could pretty much always do it. Hardly anyone had a 46 anymore. So you could get away with having a decent number of polygons on the screen. Everyone had VGA. And maybe a year or two passed, and then this was completely obsolete. And nobody really did anything like this ever again because there was no need. Just make it fully 3D. You know, a year or two later, almost everyone who was gaming had a 3D accelerator, or at least recognized that they should. But then, of course, you know, FPSs got big. This was the year that Duke Nukem 3D came out. Doom was out, obviously, and then a little bit later, Quake came out. And that was it. But then after that, you very rapidly, in just a couple of years, you got Quake 3 and Unreal Tournament, and everyone just kind of tuned out of genres other than FPSs for several years. You know, for the most part. As far as oh, I'm gonna buy an upgrade car. Hell yeah.
That is one hell of a piece of machinery.
Cool. That's one hell of a piece of machinery. I don't have an opportunity to save. Wait, did I like lose? Oh wait, F2. There we go. Quick save. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, there was just this little period where we had like hybrid 2D and 3D games, One moment. There's a time limit? Whatever, I gotta do a thing. Give me just a second. This music kind of bops. Yeah, it's weird. There's like a timeout for the race, but you don't lose anything if it times out. Huh. Anyway, it's interesting. Like, you have to upgrade cars before you can enter the higher spec races, which of course, like, makes sense, but it's interesting to enforce it verbatim like that. Wow, this is a really aggressive race. Whoa. I gotta get those bumper spikes. Those are useful. Oh, wow. Nice. Stop it. I got a little bit of turbo boost. It's like not much and it's not visible. You just like, so you can't tell when it's working. Because there's an indicator in the upper left, but like you're too focused on the track to really pay attention to that. Now there is a rocket boost you can get. It's an external. You have to buy it as an upgrade instead of picking it up on the track, and that has a visible effect. But I ain't got that. Yeah, music's kind of a bop. Ah, my wild winning streak has earned me an extra $1,000. Nice. My wild winning streak. Alright. Oh, damn, I am at significant damage. I could buy an upgraded engine. I'm gonna do that. And spikes. Hell Mountain.
Hey man, I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah, okay. Oh man, I'm probably not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna win this one, to be perfectly honest. Ah, crap. Well... I'm playing on easy because I got my ass completely handed to me earlier on medium. Yeah, I mean, this game plays really well. I was never a fan of top-down racers, but I thought the graphics for this one really gave it a little extra something that I always liked. You know, the mood of it, all the dark earth tones and whatnot, very like post-apocalyptic. I think we're literally in a volcano, but all the levels are just very dark and moody. Like that. I don't think I had the music. This is the registered version that I stole. I don't think the sharer version had music, or at least not this good.
Race over.
Oh wow, are there shadows? Oh, Duke Nukem is literally there, by the way. There's like a bad Duke Nukem here. Also Jane Honda, which I'm just saying that's a free Twitter name. Anyone can just grab that if you want. That's free. All right. All right. I got three kilodollars. Actually, didn't get damaged all that much. Do I need to buy the spikes again? I think I do. I could buy some sabotage. Why not? Let's buy some sabotage. Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing is the art is just, it's definitely, you know, people who are not actual you know, anime artists drawing anime.jpg. This was a thing. It's like the intro art for Zone 66, which I always thought was I was just fascinated with it as a kid because I'd never seen anime, but this was also like French demo scene anime. I gotta pull it up later. It's one of my favorite pieces of like weird PC game history, was the fact that this, you know, literally this group of demo sceners got like tapped by Epic to make a game, and they made this game that was, well, it's extremely difficult to run in emulation. I don't know if DOSBox ever started running it. I think maybe it's still broken, but basically it's an extremely technically proficient but not terribly good sort of four direction of freedom shooter, and it was made by a bunch of demo sceners, and it's got like, yeah, it's got like French manga art, and it just really hits different. I would love to see, like, it's crappy. I mean, it looks like DeviantArt, frankly. God, that was a fast race. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, One Must Fall also had Franga in it. Totally, absolutely. Here, actually, I had other games I was gonna play, and I'm actually doing better at this than I expected. So let's bail real quick, and let me see if I do have Zone 66. Will it run? Oops, cancel. Second, I just gotta check. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it gets real upset. Let me just Google this real quick and see, does anybody know how to run this? Okay, yeah, all right. So supposedly, if you turn off EMS and XMS, it's supposed to fix it. Let's give it a shot. I don't think I've ever tried this. It says set cycles to 10,000 or less, so okay. Oh, was One Must Fall literally... that would make sense, because who else was making mod music in those days? Yeah, Zone 66 is a... Hang on. Let me fix that. Damned thing. There we go. All right. Okay, big money, big money, big money. No whammies. Oh, you know what? This isn't going to work till I do. I got to run setup now that I think about it. I got to run setup in order to... Yeah? Oh, man. Will this work with... Is this going to work with the... Because I've got the... I've been having problems for some reason with the sound in... Oh, there we go. Zone 66/U will do the Gravis ultrasound. Hopefully there's not supposed to be any audio here. No, I swear there's supposed to be sound right now. Damn it. Something's up. Give me a sec. Let me see if I can fix this. Irritating. I had no problems with sound in DOSBox for eons. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, What the hell? No, the flash path will not work in a USB floppy drive. The only place the flash path will ever work is in a true, actual 34-pin floppy drive, or one that's in a laptop bay that's not USB, as a couple of them, but very few of them were. But it requires special drivers, and those drivers will only talk to the native floppy drive. Okay, yeah, so there should be sound at that point. That's what I thought. Let's try this again. And this time, I'm just going to give it the normal sound blaster. Let's see if that works. Here we go. Get ready for this DeviantArt manga. Right? The drums are so sick. I love Akira. Yeah, so there's that. So you see what I mean? Like, it's definitely anime. There's no question about it. That was anime. Yeah, the music really shouldn't be this good. But it's definitely all very European, right? Like, no question. Honestly, though, like, I dig it. Deluxe Paint manga is an aesthetic that we just really have not seen enough of, and I would like to make a game where all the cinematics are done in that exact style. I want to hire artists to tell them, you do this, and I want you to do it in Deluxe Paint. It's so choice. I want that Ace Sprite manga. Man, it's so good. And yeah, exactly, right? Like, some of the art is fantastic. Some of it is just reprehensible. It's just terrible. It's beautiful, though. Honestly, all of it. It's just so perfect. And yeah, the music, like, man, gets you pumped, right? As a kid, I did not know what was up with this game because it's very odd. But I absolutely loved that intro. These drum samples are still just... All right. And then, yeah, check out, again, like, Deluxe Paint DeviantArt programmer art. Oh, it's gorgeous. Enemy pilot skill, bad. Yeah, whatever. Let's just go ahead and, because I don't want to... I'll do that. Oh, that's weird. I thought it was supposed to show you a picture. I guess it doesn't. Oh, is there not supposed to be music here? Oh, I guess maybe not. Well, anyway, yeah, so this is basically, this is a 4-direction shmup, of which, like, that's a genre that I personally have not seen that much of. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool as a concept. You know, you got, like, different weapons. Let me remember how the hell this works. Oh, there we go. Oh, all right. So you've got basically like 2 off weapons. So C selects through what happens when you hit the Z button. So right now I've got a bomb. Come on. Right now I've got a bomb. And this is basically like Raid on Bungling Bay, right? So we've got cluster bombs. right? And then we've got these like sort of carpet bomb kind of things. I don't remember how to play this game. This is so hard. And then we also have sort of a nuke. But then there's also special capabilities. So you've got speed there, and then I think this one... Oh, you know what? I wonder if the first one isn't speed, but actually shield. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think the first one's actually shield. And I don't remember if you have to recharge that or what the deal is. The other thing that's going on is I think you turn quicker at slow speeds than you do... No, maybe I'm misremembering that one. But anyway, so I think you can actually play as all of the craft that you run into. So like when I get blown up, I think I can actually pick these like flying wings or all these various enemy fighters. Here, for instance, they've all got different weapons and whatnot. So it's pretty ambitious. You know, they really tried to add a lot of variety to it. So there's a couple problems with it. One is that Raid on Bungling Bay as a concept is... I think that's the one I'm thinking of. It's just kind of, yeah, I don't know. There's only so much meat on those bones. And yeah, that's the other thing is the world is just huge. You're just sort of wandering around aimlessly, hoping to run across something. You know, you don't have a good mini-map. There is a radar, but it only goes so far. But mostly just because the camera view is so constrained, you're really just sort of trying to react to what's immediately on screen. You don't really have an opportunity, unless you're really dialed into that radar, which isn't all that much fun, you know, to just be constantly looking at that and trying to react to it. You know, like, who wants to do that? So, you know, this game didn't go anywhere or anything, but I always found it fascinating conceptually. I think it's neat as an idea. Yeah, that's definitely the shield. I've always wanted to make... a game that's like this but good, essentially. Something that's a little more cognizant of the way that games should be made to maximize enjoyment. You know, because this is not horrible. It's not nothing, but it could be a lot more with a little application of lessons learned. I mean, I think about that a lot in terms of like, okay, you're a developer in 1993. Well, there's no GammaSutra.com, and no, I'm never calling it game developer. That's such a stupid name, and everyone knows it. There's no like, I don't know what I should call it, because GammaSutra is also stupid, but at least it's a name. At least it's not just like gamedeveloper.com. Oh my god. And yeah, it's a very European thing. You know, you play on Amiga, and every Amiga game is the same thing. You've got a character sprite that's taking up three-thirds of the display. They're just like filling up the entire display, and you've got room on the screen for like one other enemy. And whenever you walk, the character goes whoop 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 whoop. Yeah, it's rough. It was a rough scene, quite literally. Give me a second. Let me turn XMS and EMS back on. So the flash path does not work in most Mavicas, but they made 1 or 2 models that explicitly support it. You have to look it up, but it is available in the documentation. You can find out which ones will do it, and it's absolutely worth it. I don't personally own one of those, but they're definitely going to be newer than... They're going to be newer than the newest one I have, which is quite good. So I think you're going to have a decent time with it. Now let's look at it's real quick. I played this game a dozen million times, but I'm still going to fire it up just so we can hear that music. Yeah, let's go. Here comes the drop. Here comes the drop. You don't need any part of this game other than the menu. best song on the entire PC platform. Wait, that's so low. Before we had MP3s. Okay, I did not know there was an NES cover of this game's soundtrack, and I'm gonna check that out later. I'm very excited about that. Getting a weird squeaking noise. Anyway, this is One Must Fall 2097, and this is a terrible. Well, no, that's not true. This is a pretty good PC fighter, honestly. It also has sort of a plot. Oops. Oh, and it's got it has arena hazards too. So those spikes actually hurt you. I'm surprised at how slow this is running. Oh, he got it. And then after you finish a fight, oh, it won't actually show it here because this is arcade mode. I just realized. Yeah, you know what? Let me pop over to tournament mode, which is actually even better. Oh, by the way, God, do we? Okay, actually, it's outside of the game, but the game comes with a help file. It contains the backstory, and the best way to describe the backstory is horny for the right people. Just go read it sometime. It's breathtaking. Oh God, was I? Whoa, I was playing this apparently. Okay. There we go. I absolutely love the JC Denton mug that's in here. Also, like, this isn't anime per se, but definitely, like, arcade game inspired, you know? I'm gonna pick JC Denton. Let's go in easy mode. Oh, and then the logos for the various the various leagues are pretty fun. I always like those. So yeah, so this is fascinating. So the game has a complete RPG mode where, like, as you can see, you've got all the stats down at the bottom, right? And the ones on the far left, those are your character stats, but then all the ones on the right and the middle are your robot stats. So if you go to training courses, you can push up your pilot's capabilities, but those don't affect the robot itself directly. Instead, you go in and you buy upgrades. Look at all this detail. You can buy all these upgrades for your robot specifically. Plus, you can repaint it. You can just change the paint job here, right? Because they did the whole palette swapping thing. It's fantastic. As a kid, I can't tell you how much joy this brought me. It was just, like, really gratifying that I could change all the colors. I spent so much time in here. But yeah, so you can upgrade all this, or you can trade in for another robot and start over from scratch. But you keep all of your pilot upgrades. And then you can also yeah, you can go in here and fight anyone in the order you're going to fight them in the actual game, I believe. So I think you start. Oh, wait, do you start with a mirror fight? Oh no, they got a different creature, different robot. But anyway, yeah. So you're going to fight all these characters, and you can simulate against them. But yeah, so they've got little dialogues in between the fights. But I'll show you my favorite part after we finish this fight here. Halo finished the fight. Wow, why is this running so slow? because it was in slow mode. Oh yeah, so that's one of the arena hazards is, come on. Oh yeah, the soundtrack. It's so good. Ah. But yeah, in this arena, you can throw the other guy into the wall, but you have to do a throw. And throws are, like, kind of hard. There we go. You don't have to do a throw. I was wrong. You can just do a big punch. Oh, he did a throw. I have always loved that super flexible roundhouse. Oh, it's so good. Also, all the sound effects in this, I think, were made by banging spoons together. I think it says that in the help file. Oh, trapped in a pattern. But yeah, you can see I'm actually hitting much less. I'm hitting much weaker than I did in arcade mode, because in arcade mode, I believe you play as a fully powered up robot, or at least halfway. So this is not a very good fight because my robot's just, you know, not very, okay, but watch this. Wait. Okay, now we're watching the color commentary. I love it. It takes a screenshot of it, and then it actually takes screenshots throughout the fight of your best moves. Who does this? What game does this? Even now. It's fantastic. And it modulates all the text based on how good a job you did. If you nearly got your ass kicked, then they'll talk about how you had a great comeback. Oh yeah, this is all. Oh, and then afterwards, your maintenance tech gets mad at you if you got your robot beat up. If you like come back at like 5% health, he just excoriates you, and the robot has like damage all over it. It's so deep. It goes so hard. They did not need to go this hard. You know, there's so much depth. It's all just to make you feel like you're doing it. You're making it happen. Let's buy some power and some agility. Okay, and then since I do a lot of punchies, let's do arm power upgrade and then go for... I think in the arcade mode, you get bidirectional dialogue, so all the characters have their little beefs and little fake backstories, so it's way ahead of its time as far as like modern fighters.
Ready, fight.
Buys arm power up. Whoa! I didn't know I could do that. How did I do that? There we go. Oh, damn it. I almost got him double. I almost doubled up on him with the spike. That would have been great. There we go! Get stomped. I just realized that this whole time I've been playing on the OBS preview window. I forgot that I forgot which window to look at, and it's, you know, it's low latency. It's not like this game is exactly, you know, DBFZ. The timing's not super precise. Outstanding! God, that's a good move. Oh yeah, if you just completely crush them. The one-sided masochistic pouncing. Yeah, look at that. There I am just smashing him on the wall. It's great. And then, see, if you come out without any damage, the guy actually smiles at you. The rest of the... if in any other outcome, if you even get hit once, he's pissed at you. It's great! It's so good! Those spikes are environmental hazards. They come up and hit you if you're standing there. I want to know if this game has secret depth. I want to know if this should be an Evo. All right, let's see. And then every single time you finish a fight, Halo 3 finish the fight, you come back to this music, and you're just like, yeah, I'm awesome. I'm great. I am extremely cool right now. Oh, I can't afford anything.
Ready. Fight.
So this arena's neat. So this character is a shadow fighter. They can like throw little clones of themselves. And this arena, I just actually hit it there, has these holographic balls you can hit that'll explode and damage the other character. Oh. Oh, not quite. Come on. Oh, it's really hard to get at it with this character's hitboxes. Ah, almost. Dang it. Okay, let's get that throw. Bam. Come on. There we go. Get stomped! Oh. Jean-Paul, of course. God, did I even get hit? Yeah, I got hit a couple times. Wow. I'm doing it. I'm making it happen. We can't afford a robot yet. Let's do one more fight.
Ready.
Oh, I always liked this guy. Birds are good. Big fan of birds. I can't remember what his moves are. He's got some good ones. There we go. Oh. The music has no excuse for being as good as it is. It just completely goes. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I could do that move. The air throw, and man, does it hit hard. Oh. Ah, I didn't get poked. There we go. That's how we do it. He says, playing on easy. Yeah, the AI is not very good. On the harder difficulties, this would be a much more interesting fight, but then I might also get killed, so... Oh, no! I got owned! There we go.
You win.
Birds are little guys that are going around. Yeah, see, that one I kind of got my ass kicked a little bit, so I'm getting the... Yeah. And definitely, you know, the newscaster is just 100% anime. Oh, that's right. You lose money based on how much damage you took because you have to pay to repair the robot. It's really good. The game is good. I could play this more, but I wanted to try new things. That guy there is this game's Goro. You can't play him, I think, until you beat the game. Really, really good. Really good. Where did they put the, Yeah, there we go. What's the, Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this whole paragraph here. Take a screenshot and read this on your own time, because this is really, I won't mention the websites I saw stuff like this on start showing up in the 2000s. Anyway, yeah, yeah, it's nuts. Like the well, I wasn't playing on hard. It might be a lot tougher on hard, as far as the AI. Anyway, so yeah, I've got some games here I haven't played, and some I have, and I don't know what's what. Oh wow, here's another game that refuses to run with EMS turned on. Wow. Correct, acrylic. That is the specific vibe that we're talking about here. I didn't say it, but why is my window so small? Oh. Wait, LG? What? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I grabbed this randomly out of a DOS Games collection, and it's not necessarily a North American DOS Games collection. So this must be a Korean RPG, which would make sense, because there were not a lot of North American or European RPGs for the personal computer. So I guess LG. Hey, you know, outside of, like, in the West, companies are obsessed with sticking to their particular, like, staying in their lane, but in the rest of the world, they just do whatever. LG is like, okay, we'll publish some games for a while. Who cares? Nothing's real. Wow, this music is not amazing. I'm not loving this music. I suppose that's true. Yeah, Philips was. Turn that audio down a little bit. This is getting graphic. This is running really slow. Man, I'm gonna skip the graphic birth scene. Alright, what do we got? Wow, okay, alright. This has strong action RPG energy, and I love action RPGs. But you know what also? Mouse? It's a Diablo? Well, I guess it's more of an Ultima 8, if we're real. Oh, we're in combat mode now. Oh. You can reconfigure your UI, but only... Oh, yeah, no, you can do all of it. Oh, man, this looks rad. The interface is touchy. It's like clicking things doesn't consistently work. Okay, yeah, that's my character info. There's our inventory. We've got a sword, S-O-R-D. And then I'm guessing that I can't combat unless I click on the combat button, and it's going to be interesting to see if I can hit that reliably. Oh, okay, so you can actually modulate your speed by how far you move the mouse. That's nice. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is a little crunchy. But VGA graphics were all CPU driven, so... Come on, I want to hit something. Wow, I am, like, marching, and there's nothing to hit. Hey! Oh, okay, I thought the color palette was slowly changing. I was starting to get freaked. Oh. When you're near the river... When you're near the river, there's quiet, river noises. Wow, I feel like... Whoa. Yeah? That's normal. I think I'm at a good place. Oh, really? Can I not? Okay, let's go back to the starting point, because I think there was a town there I was supposed to go into. Love this guy's walk animation. He's just killing it. Wait, creature? Nope, not really. Decorative creature. Okay, so not a town, just a house. Okay, but there's dudes here. Dude here. Oh man, look at this art. Okay, I'm glad we had that talk. I wish I spoke the language. Or read the language, I suppose. Wait, is there a day-night cycle? Did it get dark? It absolutely did. This looks intensely ambitious. So I don't have a... I think that's the map button, and I don't have a map. Oh! Oh man, we're at the cemetery. We're at the graveyard. Ow! Whoa! There we go. Alright. It's fight time. If we can figure it out. Oh, hell yeah! You'll catch me speedrunning this at the next GDQ. Okay, so my HP is in the upper right there. Oh man, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. I'm getting hammered. Yep, ate it. Man, this rocks. Oh no, the game was called Liar. Legend of the Sword 2. It's interesting because there's so much English there. I wonder if this actually has an English mode that I just didn't enable. Let me jump in and take a peek at the... Okay, so there is a setup program. Yeah, see, it's all in English, and it makes me wonder... Wait, really? Makes me wonder if there's supposed to be an English mode. Well... This config file is going to be in binary, of course. Yep. Let me just peek at some of these resource files here and see if anything contains text. Because if I can make this work, if I can make this run in English so I can actually play it properly, I might play some more of it. It's not looking promising so far. I think everything might be compressed. So I can't readily, you know, peek at it. Yeah. Bummer. Bummer. Alright, well, you know, what can you do? What else we got? So I'm a big fan of Laserlight, the Pixel Painters game, and I found this thing here that seems to be in the same mode. Oh, you know what though? This might be... I think there's a... Oh no, this is not what I thought it was. Oh, so it's a little Sokoban. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we drive up there. And now we got a mirror. There we go. Wow, so is that it? Do we just Yep. So that just blocks it out right. This seems hard. This doesn't seem terribly easy or satisfying, just at a glance. Like, it seems like it's going to be really, really frustrating and slow. I don't know, I'm doing better than I expected, though. But, like, the fact that you can Sokoban it, that you can just, like, get a thing stuck in the corner and then be unable to win is a bummer. But, I don't know, I guess so far it's not happening, so... Yeah, see, like, for this one, I'm going to have to put this up in the corner to win. So I could screw that up. Fortunately, I didn't. And then, how am I going to get it to go? Oh. Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? There we go. Yep, I screwed up. Yep, that's it. Unless, let's see if it's possible. I don't think the angles make sense. But maybe. Oh, there we go. I did it. I love my little suction cup robot. I know it's probably supposed to be more of a bulldozer, but I do still love him. but this game is kind of boring. Oh, my favorite thing about it, though, is that when you push against something, boy squish. Yeah, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on that one, actually. I think I'm gonna press escape over and over until I run out of stat key. No, it can't pull. At least not that I can see. That's kind of a harsh take, but I don't think I disagree with you. Like, yeah, people are just kind of like, we don't really necessarily enjoy this, but we're going to go ahead and play it while it's here. Oh, we don't need to play vehicular combat anymore? Thank God. I'm out. This is a basic game, and this is not going to be good. But I've loaded it anyway, so we're going to find out what it is. Huh. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. This. Choose your character. .jpeg. Wow. What a feeling. The diversity of art styles here is just sending me. Like, so 4 of these are definitely paint overs. Like, these are 4 or 5 of these are just paint overs of, black metal musicians, and, you know, various girlfriends. But this one is completely freehand, 100%, which is really funny. But also, like, the lack of color depth in this one, and, yeah, just all over the place. Elf? Sure. Oh, no, it's a wizardry. No, it's impossible to enjoy these. I'm sorry if you enjoy them. I don't support you. Games should be better. Wow, at least it moves quickly, though. I like that. There's a treasure chest ahead of you. Show, don't tell. Wow, okay. Just scripted proc encounter. Oh. You know, I didn't equip my shield, but oh, okay. I did all right, though. F1 for help. How do we... Okay, so... There we go. Equip. Shield. There we go. This is ambitious for a basic game. Oh, man. Yeah, Twitch plays Wizardry. Must be a thing. Yeah, it does come off as, like, maybe a bit ahead of its time, right? Let me just double check that it isn't. Nope, the modified times on this are definitely mired in the Lord's year of 1996. To be fair, in 96, this was a parody of a game from 12 years earlier, which, particularly at that time, it's interesting. 12 years ago, for us right now, was 2010. And 2010 was a while, and games have changed. But if you played a 2010 first-person shooter or RPG, we're talking about, what, a PlayStation 3 game at that point? That's basically the same as what we're getting now. Yeah, we have some creature comforts that weren't there, and the graphics are a bit better, but, like, off the bat, unless you were the kind of asshole like me who goes, this was a Windows Games for Live game, or Games for Windows Live game. Like, I'll do that. I'll look at a game and just go, oh, 2006 is happening now. If you're not that kind of dick, I think you'd look at a 2010 era, like, RPG game, RPG or FPS even, and you go like, yeah, that's a video game. In 1996, if you looked at a game from 12 years earlier, you were looking at asteroids, basically. Like, it was a different universe. So this, let's let's not mince words here. This was a retro game. When this was made in 1996 in Quick Basic, this was a person making a game that was deliberately outdated. Now, the internet was not yet ever present, and getting a good C compiler and that sort of thing was still tough. So that's perhaps a bit harsh. I suppose there were certainly people making there were people making sincere attempts to make games in Quick Basic. I was wrong. That's not true. There's definitely people making sincere attempts in Quick Basic to make a game that's just the best game they can. But at the same time, you are looking like Wizardry. That style of game, it was dead. It had been dead and gone for, I would say, 4 years, maybe 3 at least. And even then, in 1993, if you were playing not Ultima, that was top down. But if you were playing that sort of game in 1993, you still had to have known that was a very outdated kind of game. The D&D Gold Box games came out in the mid 80s, for Christ's sake. So this was old. I mean, I do at least sometimes look at indie games now and just go oh, you made an Xbox Live Arcade game. Nice work. Not derogatory per se, but at the same time, we did move past that era, and we expect more stuff now from games, Oh, a dark slime. I think this one will kill me. Oh, it's feeling like it. Oh, there we go. HP is 6. Oh, I leveled. Oh, and I got a full heal when I leveled. There's a lot of creature comforts in this. I have fought 4 different colors of slime at this point. I love Dragon Quest. They're all dropping potions. Okay, on the other hand, I am getting attacked on every step. And also, wow, there's a bug with those graphics. It's not supposed to look like that. Do I have any magic? No. I had one. Wow. This encounter rate kind of suggests this game doesn't have that much to offer. Wait, did I just get another encounter on the same square? Oh man, I was really hoping we enter a shop or a town or something. Also, it's a bummer that I should have stepped into that corner back there, because it's actually possible there was something back there. Uh-oh, you know what? Oh good, I can heal. Cool. So that's why the game dumps potions on me. Oh my god. The counter rate is just absurd. But yeah, again, the fact you can play it quickly is pretty cool. Oh, that's Gorm! Gorm is pissed. Just tweeting, "Aw shit, it's Gorm." This game is not Gormless. This guy is going to kill me in 2 hits. Oh my god! Whoa! This is Wizardry. Oh my god, I just got completely, just utterly smashed. Oh, we get the fade out. Oh man. Oh, hey, well, there's worse things. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I like that. On autoexec.bat. Whoa. Yeah. Fantasy role play. Oh, give me those EGA graphics. This is rad. this game isn't going to be good, but this is rad and dope. I wonder if this is MIDI. It could be Gravis ultrasound, but yeah. So this is EGA high res mode, which could only display 16 colors, but was like it wasn't great for action games really, but it got used for like sort of crunchy RPGs and strategy games and whatnot. But you always ended up with these awful serifed fonts. They never looked very good. So let's see what sort of game we have here. Era of Dawn, spring of 830. The United Kingdom of Gathvir. King Akhorus the 12th. Oh, damn, we're going to White Castle! Boy, look at those Windows ICO graphics. This music, though. Awaked. Ziragoth. 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 Oh man, these graphics. This music is actually quite good. This is really well orchestrated. I'm impressed. The throne room of White Castle. I think this was made by European dudes who might not realize how funny that is. You returned from a long sea journey and met evil army. Man, show don't tell. Yeah, I have a game collection that has no limits. Like, it's not like limited to published games or anything. So it's just whatever they could find. I don't think it's Russian. I don't remember extracting any Russian games. They had... I gotta go find it in the folder, but I could have sworn this was like Polish or something. Let me see if I can find it. What the hell? Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe it is. It doesn't have a country in it, but it's Zico Soft. Dzico. That does seem like it could be Eastern European for sure. They have or had a website. Whoa. It's better to die than live in a cursed world. Gonna post that. That's good. All right, and then what on earth? Oh, okay, yeah, Bartlomiej. I think that does seem Polish. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm not sure what their whole thing is, but I'm pretty sure they made this one, and yeah, yeah. So, we have a mouse cursor. You know, if I was a cat, this would be a meows cursor. Doesn't make any sense. Oh my, I just hit the introduction button by accident. Okay, good, I can skip it. Create hero. Oh man. Okay, so this is a thing. All these high-res EGA games had a look. It was always the same, but it was pretty cute. Like, look at the little single pixel shadow around these. Like, hey, that's nice. Use F1, F10, or click on bars to pick up 2 attributes and 2 skills. Well, I'm very stupid, so I'm going to go with a strength and toughness, and then we're going to go with fighter and, wow, merchant? That might make things cheaper, but it's ranger, who cares? And let's go with Bluebeard dude. Alan, sure, why not? Select handedness. Right. Sure, I'll have it. Yeah, the faces don't look great. Oh, man. Okay, I love that I'm running this with a remarkably modern sound font, so it sounds great. Let me see if I can fix that. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I'm not. Is this the Windows MIDI synth? Wow, this is just the Microsoft GS Wave Table SW synth. I was wrong. Oh my god. Nathan. Okay, this is fantastic. I've received an email. Okay, so I want to tell you about this. So I was trying to buy a laptop from B&H because they're actually a great place to buy pre-built computers, and I wanted to buy a pre-built computer for the first time ever. Actually, I bought my current computer from there. Now that I think about it, I bought all the parts. B&H is a great supplier of computer parts. They ship very regularly, and they don't do that stupid marketplace bullshit. So all the products on their website are actually their products and not third-party sellers you have to filter out. Newegg can go to hell. Anyway, so I actually did buy a laptop. I bought a Lenovo Legion 15, Lenovo Legion 5 Pro Gen 6. I won't get into whether that was the right call. It turned out maybe I could have gone for the Gen 7, but whatever. Anyway, I got it. It was a good price. I love the machine. I just got, at the time, I could not buy the Gen 7. It wasn't available anywhere. It only became available like 3 days after I received the machine. But I had like hit the button on B&H's website to notify me when the Gen 7 was available. So I just got an email. Dear customer, product update. We did not forget about you. You're receiving this message because you asked to be notified when the Legion 5i becomes available. We advised you we would send you interim updates. We regret the item remains unavailable. We'll continue to update you every 2 weeks. Man, don't send me an email and tell me you don't have an update. Go to hell. You work in a room, suit and tie, man. All right. Well, let's see. What can we do with this man? Are we going to have random encounters, do you think? Oh, you can see a few men sitting on the ground to the north. Okay. All right. Let's see what that's about. Oh, there they are. Well, I see. Whoa. Oh, I've encountered a steppe wolf frog. I'll fight it. Oh, there's not going to be any animations or anything. Oh, wait. Oh, whoa. Whoa. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, so this is definitely a mode selector. It lets us either move or fight. Right? Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe this is how we choose what we're going to attack. I don't know. So there's our armor. There's our weapons. This lets us use like a potion or something, I'm guessing. Okay, so we currently have club. We have attack. But then, is this... Whoa. You hurt your enemy. You parry enemy's blow. Your attack misses. Your attack misses. Your attack misses. So, I don't know. I think I need to hit the help file to find out what these are. You hurt your enemy. So, are these like attack strengths? Like, does this mean hit it very hard? Oh, you strike a mighty blow. Alright, let's talk to this guy. I was teleported from Kuru. Okay. Steps are just steps. 10 days walk from here. What direction? Okay. Food is a real problem here. I'm sorry, I read really fast, so this is me going slowly. Okay, so supposedly if I just go north, maybe I'll find this dude. Alright. Oh, wow, yeah, several more of them. I guess that was the entire encounter with the whole group of men. Oh, some rocks. Stone. Stone. It's not like you picked up stone. You found stone. Get stone. No, just stone. I have the feeling that's the edge of the world. Bones. Or do I sell those? Or is that just environmental storytelling? Can I get a stone in the chat? Okay, Steppe Wolf Frog. Let's do this again. It takes time to load the battle. Oh, 2 of them. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this guy here shows you that there's enemies on each side of you, and you can pick which one to attack. That's cute. What a powerful strike. Enemy is stunned. Let's do it again. Your attack misses. Do it again. Your attack misses. Let's go for an easier attack. Yep. Yes, that's what it is. You can basically choose your strength of attack. So that there was me picking number 5, and I don't know what that did, and I can't pick it again. So that's interesting. So is it just increasingly difficult as we go up the list here to hit the harder attacks, or what's the deal here? Oh, okay, so I struck a mighty blow on 3 rather than 4 like before, so... Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's the casting menu. Oh, there we go, I see below. Okay. Oh, you have to sleep in this one. Okay, so you can rest with that. There's settings down there. This is really well designed. And save. Oh, there's a map. Oh, those hidden things. Oh, gross. Okay. Doing merchant. Yep, that seems straightforward. I want to see that boss key. Here we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So the attack types are normal, cautious, minor, critical, major critical, or berserk. And you can't berserk if you're tired. Wow, this is deep. So I was right. I had inferred correctly how it worked. Oh, press 0 to speak words of banishment. Only for the undead. Yeah, there we go. Yep, Poland. Okay, that makes sense. There's a lot of Polish video indie games in this era. Change our movement speed. We can save the game. Oh, this is exclusively registered to Neville. You know, there's a save game here. I'm guessing it's very early in the game, but still. Oh, this is at the very beginning. Bummer. Unless it has autosave, which would be even... That'd be wild. Oh, there's an auto map. Oh, that's so kind of them. What video game did that? None of them. All right, can we do a quick rest? It didn't seem to do very much. Can we do a full-on rest for 2 hours? Huh. I don't know what the indicator, the 15 of 20 down here means. I assume it meant my, like, how sleepy I was, but I guess not. Yeah, I don't, actually, it's probably not a roguelike. I think this is a full-on RPG. I don't think it gives you a different... Oh, there's a Durgan down there. Hello! He's going to kill me, just to be clear. Okay, I'm poisoned. I'm going for medium strength attacks. Oh. Can we berserk? Okay, well, I did hit him for 7. That's good. I hardly hit my enemy. Wow. Okay, but I am... Oh, I'm down to 7 health. Can I use a potion? I had a potion. Crap. I don't know that... You know what? I don't think I readied one. I thought I had a potion. Maybe I didn't. I'm gonna die. My attacks are missing. Oh, wow. I lived. I lived, bitch. Oh, man. If the poison doesn't kill me anyway, let's go ahead and save. Besunst. Oh, maybe that is its health. I wasn't thinking about that because it's in, you know, my... Yeah. Cave? Ooh. Oh, this music. Bones. Water. Oh, I got some water. Oh, wait, there's the potion. No, that's a bottle of wine. Well, let's drink it anyway. You drink the wine. That didn't make things better. Okay, I ate some food. I must have a food level somewhere that I don't see. Alright, I'm probably going to die here in this cave. Either from privation or... giant bat. Can I escape? Nope. Oh boy. Oh, 2 of them. Rut-row. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that worked! Yeah, that was my magic level. Well, outstanding work, team. Now, is my map working in here? It is. Oh boy. Oh no. Look at the size of this cave. Okay, who wants to take up the challenge of updating this game? I'm gonna drink that water. Ooh. Axe. Hello. Oh, I'm dual wielding now. That seems good. I'm not going to bother with those rocks. I don't know what they do. Oh, I guess it's a spring. I can just keep drinking it. The poison strikes. Man, I could use a potion. I wonder if I can rest my way out of this. I think it's a good possibility it'll just kill me, but let's see. You may die if you rest. Yeah, I kind of figured that. There's no antidote. Crap. That's the butt Lorbin. You've encountered the butt Lorbin. You're I have not been quick enough. This game's good. Oh, man. Oh, well, that's that then. I done died. Wait. Oh. Alan, you are dead. All right, well. That's a good game. I cannot argue. I cannot argue with that. That was a good game. But Lorben, isn't that what the enemies in Wolfenstein 3D say when they see you? But Lorben. No, that's when they die. There we go. Anyway, give me a sec. I need to grab virtual MIDI synth. I'm suddenly realizing that I'm using the Microsoft GS Wavetable SW synth, and that's just illegal. That can't be how this goes. Let me grab this from CoolSoft, where software is cool. The dorkiest website. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I had a great time with that. Like, unironically, although I made fun of their EGA graphics, and I do wish they'd gone for VGA. But at the same time, I see what they were looking for. You know, it would be difficult to make a UI quite that sophisticated at only 320 by 200. So, I guess I guess I don't have a leg to stand on, really. It's good, folks. It's good. I'm just setting up virtual MIDI synth right now. Let me get my sound fonts loaded. Because, of course, I have sound fonts. Have you met me? Sound font configure. Well, yes, that would happen. Let's see. Let me go to my old folder here. Let's go to the music folder. Let's go to, let's see. Where are my sound fonts? Is it this one? Yes, it is. Let's copy that over. I have a 1.6 gigabyte MIDI folder, although to be perfectly frank, most of that is just in the compa font sound font. I would love to say that I had that many MIDIs, but I would be lying. I'd be committing an internet felony. Loading. 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 Here we go. Opal 3. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Nope, that has not taken effect yet. Oh, you know why? I just remembered. I have to get the Windows 10 MIDI switcher. Oh, absolutely. The music was made by this guy's brother. That makes perfect sense. Okay, let's see. Where is... Sorry, there's a little program I have to get. I can't remember the name of it, but they took out the option to change which MIDI device you're using in like Windows 7 or something like that. And I know there's a little tiny tool I can get for fixing this. Oh, here we go. Well, this is not the one I was thinking of, but this will do. MIDI selector from shdon.com. SHDON. Go apply. All right. Close. Close. Let me restart DOSBox. Okay, and let's try this again. Well, that didn't work. I don't know why that didn't work. It's weird. It's set up. It should be doing it, but this is definitely... Oh, there we go. CoolSoft MIDI Mapper. That was the program I was looking for, although I suspect it's not going to fix the problem. Here we go. Let me grab this. Yes, yes, I know. Run anyway. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Next, 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 next. It's taking me so long to change my MIDI output. CoolSoft, the website where software is cool. Okay, default MIDI device is set to Virtual MIDI Synth 1. There we go. Let's close DOSBox. Let's reopen it. Okay. Oops. Oh, you bastard. It's still not working. Man, I'm getting owned right now. Well, let me play a MIDI file. Give me a sec. This might get loud. So, I'm going to play a Chrono Cross song. Let's see. Let's see what VLC uses for output. No, it didn't like that. Okay, let's try Foobar. Man, I'm just having a time of it right now, if I'm honest. Oh, hey, Nadia. Okay, this sounds like it's working correctly. Oh, no, that's because it's using the built-in ad-lib synthesizer in Foobar. You bastards. I mean, this is very pleasant, though, if I'm honest. I can't get anything that just plays MIDI directly. Well, let me try MIDIplayer.exe. That should do it. That's because this is the best song in Chrono Cross or any other game. I actually got copyright struck on that once upon a time. Okay, I'm going to hit play on this. It might get loud. There we go. That is the correct sound font. There we go. Now it's showing the synthesizer. Although I am realizing this is not the sound font I wanted, it is at least now working. Where the hell is my basic, where's my basic, Sound Blaster font? Hang on a second. Yeah, this is really nice. Like, I am trying to solve the problem right now, but I also don't really want to. Yeah, so apparently, man, that's a good song. Man, that's a good song. Yes, Nadia, good work. Dallas, Saled. Yeah, if you try and find a sound font that just sounds like the original Sound Blaster, um, although I'm pretty sure they're out there, what happens is you just get drowned in Google results from these miserable, crusty assholes on like the Vogons forums being like, well, actually, the Sound Blaster used FM synthesis and cannot be properly. Oh, shut up, dorks. Go to YouTube, look up Adlib Doom soundtrack, and then you see like 1,000 videos where people are like, yeah, I used an Adlib sound font for this, and it sounds fine. They just don't give a link to the one in question. Everybody on forums is a dick. It's like the dick quotient is just massive. Well, anyway, well, and that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, Fubar will do it, but I need it to work in virtual MIDI synth so I can run it from DOSBox itself, and because DOSBox has Sound Blaster emulation, but this game doesn't use Sound Blaster. It uses raw MPU 401. Well, technically it doesn't. It uses the MIDI port, which is not the MPU 401, but let's not get into that. I'm gonna try this one more time. Nope, that's not it. Dang it! I don't know why this isn't working. Yeah, I don't know why this is not working. You know, actually, what it might be, maybe DOSBox is pointed to a specific... Yeah, well, no. Yeah, it's pointed to the Win32 mixer. Dang it. Bad. Don't like it. Let me just Google Virtual MIDI Synth DOSBox. It's probably some trick you have to do. Okay, so I do that. Yep, I do that. Yep. Okay. Aha! Yeah, okay, so the problem is that Virtual MIDI Synth is number 2. And I'm going to want, yeah, MIDI config. Ah, well, there it is. That was the problem. MIDI config here was set to device number 1. So it was forced over to the, yep, Microsoft GS Wavetable SW synth. All right, now it should work. It didn't. It did not work. This is wonderful. I'm loving this. Well, I'm going to set it to the MIDI mapper and try it one more time. And then I think I'm going to give up. Yeah, I don't get it. I just cannot make it... What? I just can't make it go. Yeah, I mean, of course they're right. You're not going to get a perfect FM synth using a sound font, and I don't care. Like, I've heard great sound fonts to this before. I just lost mine. I love it when... I absolutely love it. Like, the forum behavior where all these, like, old farts think that it's their job to reply to every single post authoritatively. And what usually happens, and what was just happening in a couple of threads I just found, was they immediately pick a fight with the person who's asking an innocent question based on having seen this done before, and like posting like, here's a YouTube video of someone doing this, and then all the crusty farts are like, well, I don't know, but that's not possible, and blah, 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 blah. And then like months later, somebody shows up and goes, I don't know why all those guys were being weird. Here's the link. I don't know why they're all acting like they don't know what you're talking about. I really, really hate forums. Forums are basically the worst thing the internet ever invented, because they pretty much create a place where people can go and pretend to know what they're talking about, just to pump up their ego when they really, really don't. And so they're almost never helpful. And most of the time, they're just full of people who want to shoot down everyone for wanting to do anything. You know, the whole, you know, your solution for doing that should be to not want to do it. That's how I would solve it. Why don't you just not reply, bro? Why don't you just say nothing? I have no idea what game I'm loading. Oh, this behavior exists in all online communities. They are all like that. Look at any open source bug report. It's always dominated by dudes going, you shouldn't want to do this. Won't fix because you're stupid. Yeah, forum culture is permanently toxic. It's toxic pretty much by design, because nobody has an incentive to be nice on a forum or helpful. Because when they're not nice, when they're mean to people, that gets them something. That's beneficial. It's not just that there's no point in helping anyone, but in addition, there's negative reinforcement. Like there's perverse incentives to be a gigantic cock. Anyway, I am absolutely loving this intro. This is fantastic. This is just wonderful. No one.
The blackest present for the most metal of all drummers. Nothing.
All right. Ooh. Okay, well that's not right. This is clearly supposed to have Sound Blaster audio. I won't accept any other explanation, and it clearly has failed to connect to it. So let's exit after that fantastic intro and run the setup program. Oh, there we go. Cool. This isn't going to work. Actually, you know what? I fully expect this to fail. Oh. Yeah, it's funny, Nadia. Like, I'll straight up tell people to use Linux for things, and I use Linux for things, but every person out there who wants me to use Linux for something is a huge dick. It's great. Oh, all right. Well, for reference, I'm using the Total DOS collection, which I believe you can actually find in a few places, including, I think, Internet Archive right now has it. Yeah, it's just full of weird indie crap that you won't find anywhere else. Oh, puppy! I missed the puppy the first time around. You know, I never posted this on Twitter. Yeah, probably another hour and a half at least, so. This game is going to be so bad compared to that build-up. It's like Exodus, but different, yeah. Ooh. I was going to start the game, but we got to see where this is going. I detect a drop. Okay, let's go ahead and start. And it's just gonna be, yeah, it's just Galaga. So this is such a thing. Like, in this era, there was a lot of stuff just like this, where it's like this huge build-up, really elaborate credits and menu and everything, and then it turns out that all they've done is they've made, yeah, like it's just a clone of an 80s arcade game, the same as any other, you know? Like, there's a million of these, and yeah, sure, it's effort, but wait a minute, that was a crew of like 16 people. What were they doing? Like this, I've seen tons of games of this quality level made by one guy. Yeah, I guess. I just never really like. I don't know. I shouldn't be negative. Yeah, I mean God, arcade game clones were huge. You know, absolutely massive. And let's remember that home video games started out as all being clones of Pong, every single one of them. And Zing, yeah. All home video games, you know, at the beginning of the wow, I have to comment on this game's efficiency in a moment. But all home video games in the mid to late 70s and early 80s when they started out, like pre-NES almost, were just Pong clones, literally just Pong clones. There were dozens and dozens and dozens of companies making home, you know, TV video game, TV color game. Nintendo was one of them, and it's just Pong. It's literally Pong. It's not changed in any way. It's just Pong. And yeah, I mean they sold, but yeah, the whole, you know, you had switches that changed literal like logic gates, individual logic gates that would turn it into soccer or hockey, and yeah, I know things were hard, but it's still kind of remarkable just how everything was a clone of the same exact game. And certainly, yeah, there were gobs and gobs and gobs and gobs and gobs of clones on the PC as well. One of Epic's earlier, better games, like more well-made games. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it was also just a Galaga clone. And as a kid, I didn't quite realize that because I hadn't seen Galaga yet. Which I guess was maybe part of the appeal. Anyway, and then there you go. Wait, is this? Oh, wow. Okay, this isn't quite what I thought it was. This is a basic game, and basic games usually look about like this, but yeah. So this is it's mouse driven. That's very annoying sound. So I right-click for a screen clear. I left-click to fire a laser. You know, this is about par for the course. But here's the interesting thing. It's really inefficient. Right now, I'm running at about 4,000 cycles, which is like 486 speed, I want to say. Maybe high 386 speed. And it's just awful. So in order to get this up to playable speeds, it needs to be running at like high Pentium speeds. And the only explanation for that is that the dev just put... like, this must be the most inefficient quick basic code in existence. Just absolutely, yeah, here we go. This must be absolutely brutal. Mike Helms. I am a 17-year-old high school student. That kind of explains how poorly written the game is. Sorry, bud. Yeah, here we go. When I programmed this, I did it on a 486 DX2. So it's almost like he just tuned it until it ran on there. But, like, you shouldn't have needed to. I guess maybe it was just running slow. Maybe it's deliberately slow, and I actually just needed to speed it up. But, oh, yeah, there you go. There's some drawing code. That's the way it looks. I don't know. This looks clean enough. I shouldn't be harsh on the kid. Alien Rampage. Yeah, it's better in the code I was writing when I was 17. I'll tell you what. Yeah, he was talking about running the game faster by using a command line parameter or changing something in the code. I don't remember which, so I shouldn't be harsh on the kid. Anyway, Alien Rampage. You know what? I think I'm supposed to have sound right now. Yeah, I totally am. Config? Sound? Oh, hey, in-game sound configs. Oh, man. Did I move the IRQ to 5? I feel like maybe I did. I hate this. I did not need to mess with this for eons. And then I did, and I have no idea what changed. Did I put it on DMA 3? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, so I got the sound working. And that's the menu sound effect from Doom. That's concerning. But it's only in the left ear. God, that's weird. Alright, well anyway. So yeah, this is like an abuse. Is he gonna... Oh, thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Kneel to activate. Okay. Lift. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say this looks like this definitely looks like some ex-Amiga programmers wrote it. And lift confirms that. The particles confirm it even more so. That's the unifying indicator that you're looking at a European game, is that there's particles. Oh, we got that ledge grab mechanic. Our dude is pretty cool. He's a good, like, original character, do not steal. Okay, and we got the whole thing where you gotta jump up and fire down. So this guy's nice and dynamic. Yeah, there is a very, like, ludicrous jibs situation going on here. It's very 90s gross, you know? That was a thing. Let's check those physics. Oops. Gotta shoot this creep. Ah, go to hell. So I'm not 100% sure what's happening when I'm picking up those lasers. Like, because it's not like I couldn't fire in full auto already. Oh my god, please die. I have taken a lot of damage, and I'm going to go collect that health pickup if it's still there. I suspect it isn't, though. Oh. Wow, that just did not give me as much health as I had hoped. Do I have any other weapons? Oh. Actually, yes. Oh, but I don't have any ammo for him right now. So this is like a Contra, and you can tell because it eventually gets a spread gun. And that's the end of the game. Oh, oh, outstanding. Health. I'm a big fan of health. The sound effects are definitely bit from some kind of, you know, CD library. No, 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 no. Yeah, so this is the famous Eurojank where the enemy just, like, collides with you and is then on top of you, and you can't do anything to hit them in any way because they're on top of you, and they hurt you on every single frame. This is why people hate games for European home computers. It's like... It's not that early NES developers didn't make the same mistake. It's just that that was in 1983 when it made a little more sense. And this is in, like, 1996, and yet they're still making mistakes as if we didn't learn these lessons so long ago that we, you know, didn't even remember where we learned them. Apparently I just bought something. Okay, there's a little tiny money indicator down there. I'll buy some more rockets. Why not? Windows 95 startup noise every time you get an item. Yeah, the knockback or the damage cooldown or something, anything other than just punishing the player for not hitting the enemy before they got to them, you know, just like, come on. I mean, we're lucky that this doesn't have pre-Mario Brothers movement. Oh, actually, I thought this would drop me back down to where I started, but it doesn't. Love that 90s gross. Yeah, actually, that's an interesting question. Should there be music right now? I wonder. Maybe not, because I guess, yeah, it doesn't say anything about music volume or disabling music. So maybe there's no music. Which, again, Would make sense because all the European home computers didn't have sound co-processors, so none of them could run music and sound at the same time. I don't know why I'm picking up. Oh. I don't know why I'm picking up lasers. I don't know what that does for me. Oh. Oh, man, but he's got the specific animation to fire off the hanging vine. Oh, man, that's so good. Wait a minute. Can we talk about dat ass? Can we talk about dat ass? Good Lord. The Predator can get it. Oh, was that actually the intended method of getting back up there? That's all, huh? Yeah, this guy is. Oh, there we go. Oh, the missiles are homing. Again, is that not just the Doom rocket sound effect literally just lifted out of the game? Oh, and this is nice. Okay. I just realized that you don't fire at a 45-degree angle. You fire at like a 30-degree angle, which is a lot more useful. And did I just lose a ton of progress? I absolutely did. Yeah, of course, the game has to take place entirely in tree houses with a perspective, FOV that's so narrow you can't really tell where things are. Oh, no. You bastards, all of you. This guy's walk animation is very much like me on the way to 7-Eleven for taquitos, 3 a.m. Like, we're going to get this done. We're going to make this happen. Yep, many parallax layers going on. Since you're drawing everything in CPU and this is Pentium era, you might as well, right? It's basically free real estate. Well, that bridge is going to crumble when I walk across it. Who knew? Ah! Ow! I was thinking that looked like it was going to hurt me if I walked into it. Wait, am I invisible right now? Oh yeah, I had like temporary stealth. Is that it? I guess that's it. Oh yeah, he's got the like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, a dude with a gun. Was not prepared. Whoa, boy, go down. Ah! Oh, man, I lost a lot of progress there. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. I'm just going to die and respawn. Does that make me lose any money? Oh, it makes me lose quite a bit. Oh, that was quite not a small amount of the money that I had was lost at that time. I went from like 213 to 173. What is that? Like 213. What's that? Is that like 50? A little more? A little less? Our shoes, feet? It's bird time. Bird platform, or bird form. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, no, they respawned. Okay. Well. Like, damn, I didn't know Bennett Foddy was making games in '96. What if you fell down all the way, though? Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, come on. It's funny because, like, you know, it's the frustration of, I just want to find out, like, what happens next, etc. But, like, nothing's going to happen next. You know there's not... It's just going to be the next level, and it's also going to be a forest scene, and it's also going to be, you know, just sort of more of the same. So, you know, it's not like there's some deep story beat that I'm not able to make it to. Like, it's just going to be this again, but more to the second time, the sequel. Oh, wait, save point. Come on, come on. Don't kill me. There we go. God, it's a pixel perfect trick to hit that save point. Wait a minute. So, if you kneel first, then it fixes you in place. Ah, okay. Well, I'm just being showered with blood and guts from above. But, well, not only is the game not going to get less tedious, like, that's not going to happen, but in addition to that, it's also not going to get more satisfying. Like, you've seen the whole game, guaranteed. There's not going to be a deeper, there's not going to be a plot, there's not going to be, you know, you're not going to make any, like, meaningful progress. It's just a pretty-looking 80s platformer, basically, you know. Oh. I have freed these prisoners. Yeah, I'll take a health. Sure. Oh, boy, go up. Damn. Man, I collected a bunch of things. What did that get me? Okay, just missiles, basically. Are these guys just giving me money? Is that what's going on? Okay, I was thinking I could go through that hole, but I guess not. Yeah, the prisoners are new. I'll give you that. Wait, where'd they go? Wait, are they all on top of each other? Is that all 4 prisoners? I think it is. So do I have to lead them to the end of the level, or... Wait, so... Oh, do I need to go up twice on the elevator? Is that what's up? That's probably what's up. Okay. Alright, come on, bud. I tried jumping on him. Isn't there a bird that comes by here? Oh, you can use... Oh, wait, is he... Hang on. Nah, it doesn't actually work. Okay, I didn't think so. Well, crap. Okay, I'll try it again. I swear he wasn't doing nothing. Oh, did I screw this up? I screwed this up. I have to plummet down here so the elevator comes down. Okay, then we go up. Collect our dude. Oh, come on. I didn't see him offering, but we'll see. It's not working. I'm trying things. It's not working. Oh, there we go. What? I couldn't jump on him any other time? Yeah, one of my favorite ways to make a bad game mechanic is when you let the player do something and let them see that it doesn't work and doesn't accomplish anything, and then later it starts doing something. This was like one of the big problems with me for games in this era was I wasn't dumb. I wasn't like not noticing that there were things I could try to do that made logical sense. I would try them and they wouldn't work. Like they wouldn't do anything. So then years and years and years later, I would look up a guide, and the guy would say to do this thing, and I'm like, no, I tried that, it didn't work. And I would go in the game, and I would spend 10 minutes trying to do it, and then it would finally work. And I'm like, you specifically showed me that it didn't work. Like the game almost went out of its way. Like the guy was getting down on his knees in exactly the same animation in a bunch of other places. Like when I first met him, he did that. And it looked like it was just because, you know, it looked like he was just freaking out. So I just thought it was the, like, Half-Life scientist cowering dot animation going on. Why wouldn't I? But no, it turns out, yeah, it's got special meaning. There's no possible way I could have known. All right, well, I'm dead now. This game's not good. It has all the same problems as, like, every other platformer that you'd find on European computers in this era. Just like weird missing features that had become completely standard after like Super Mario Brothers came out. It's so frustrating. This game's weird. This game's really weird. I found this last night, and oh, pardon me. I love it because it starts up doing this whole interlaced video thing, which was a way of saving space with like FMV back then. So this game must be really small. Yeah, exactly. Like, well, that's the thing. That's what's always so frustrating about, in my opinion. You know, people are always telling me, like, oh, Amiga games are actually good. And I'm like, no, they're not. I'm sorry. You're never going to convince me of that. I keep trying to dive into the Amiga library. I try to pull up games people tell me are good. They're not good. They're garbage. They suck. And I've just flipped through it like I have with every other one. And to date, I have never found an Amiga game that was actually any fun. They're all just like either tech demos or terrible, like boring retreads of arcade games that don't add anything new. A lot of them have terrible graphics. They like, oh man, the Amiga had great music. Yeah, and it's never in game because they didn't have enough CPU power to do that at the same time as running the game code, just like every other home computer platform. Like, oh man, the C64 has the awesome SID chip. Yeah, and it can't use it during games. Like, there's no music in any of these things, right? But at least that was 1983. Whereas, you know, people making games in like the late 80s and early 90s that they have the graphics of like 16-bit grade arcade games, but then you try to actually play the game, and it's either a retread of an arcade game that's either no better than the original, just nothing special, and it's a game that everyone would have played by then, and or it like runs way too fast, it's got terrible collision detection, it's just a bad game, it's just a poorly programmed game. I'm sorry, like most games, almost every game I played on the Amiga has been poorly programmed. It didn't work well. It just didn't. It was objectively a malfunctioning, defective piece of software. I don't know what to tell you. They're just garbagey. And yeah, the DOS has a lot of it too. And I also think those suck, right? The quality of games on like the SNES was universally better than everything that came out for the Amiga that I have found to date. I've not found a counterexample. I don't know what to tell you. Just really crappy stuff. And then the stuff that isn't absolute sludge all got ported to the PC. So I've played it all, right? But it's always the same problems. It's always like, you know, you're playing a game in like 1993 and there's no music. I'm going to go play Mega Man. I'm going to play something that actually like doesn't feel like I'm in the void, the space between realms, you know? Like I'm going to go play something that actually has like a complete, that's state of the art from 1987. It's 1993 and I'm playing a game that feels like it's 8 years old. You know, it's just, I don't know what anybody wants me to say other than I've tried my best and I cannot love the Amiga, but there was so much stuff that was just incredibly graphically rich and had beautiful sprite animations. Like that game that we just played, the graphics for it are a labor of love. Whoever made all the graphics for it and like timed the animations and whatnot, just chef kiss, perfect, flawless. Gameplay's garbage. The field of view is too small. It's just like we were saying earlier. The sprites look gorgeous, but they are too big. They're too big. You can't actually see what's going on. So you're constantly getting blindsided by stuff. You're not given a fair chance. to fight back against stuff before it hits you. The enemies just park on top of you, like the enemies just park on top of you and hurt you on every single frame. The last game on the NES that did that was released in like 1985. You know, had these people played a video game before? How would you screw that up? Like, the idea that you get hit and then your character gets bumped back and starts blinking had been universal to all video games on all platforms since like 1985. And this game came out 11 years later. That's just bad. It's not a matter of opinion. That's a bad game. We had figured out how to do it correctly, and the people who made that game did it wrong. They released a defective piece of software that sucks. And I just won't apologize for not liking it. Like, no, make a good game. You knew better. That sucked. And the reason it's so frustrating is because you want to like it. Like, the sound design may have been borrowed off of, you know, free sound CDs, but look, who can make all their own sound effects? But it sounded good, and the graphics were beautiful, and the theme looked gorgeous, and there was a story. You could feel there was a story underneath it all. Too bad you can't have any of it, because the game is dumb and punishing for no reason. All they had to do was make it according to, like, standards of quality that had been around since before the PC existed, before the Amiga existed, before the Atari ST existed, and just barely after the C64. Like, come on. They knew better. And it's irritating to me to see a game that looks like it should be good. You look at it, you go, oh, I want to play that. You play it, it's bad. And it's bad in a way that I don't think is debatable. It's so frustrating. I mean, this was my experience growing up as a kid, right? Is that I would load up Electroman, and I'm like, damn, this game looks great, and it's got that cool little intro jingle, you know, and it's got like a theme and a feeling, and the game is terrible. It's just not good. And if they just cloned Super Mario Brothers, which I've done, it's not hard. It's not like they didn't have the CPU power or the graphics capability. I have written a Mario Brothers clone that ran on a VGA-based Pentium. Like, it's really not hard. It's not. It's not hard to get this right. So I don't know what they were looking at, but as far as I can tell, they must have been looking at actual video games and choosing not to duplicate their very good mechanics. So they can go to hell. They made bad games, and I don't appreciate them. And of course, the audio for this game is not working. Sure, we'll do the Gus. Hopefully. Dang, that sure sounds like no sound. Yeah. Exhausting. I don't know why this stopped working. Okay, says it worked. No sound. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, that's working. No music. Okay, we're getting closer. It's weird though, because like there's no option for a. Oh, you know what? Could be that there's supposed to be a CD. Could be a CD's nuts. This game's Windows capable. Huh. Alright, well, let's run it again. Absolutely positive there's supposed to be music here. Oh, wait. Yeah, Hocus Pocus and Secret Agent both had invulnerability. Yeah, a lot of sound utilities didn't have sound test. That was a thing. So yeah, this is an Aquanox. I was playing it a little bit last night. It's basically an Aquanox. You've got it's voxel based. See, you got the voxel ground. That's why I can run so fast. This probably 96. This would have been targeted at Pentiums still. I think the Pentium 2 was out, but very few people would have had one if it was out. Maybe that was 97. Now that I think about it, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's using those voxels that are going to be real efficient for terrain. And we have to shoot sharks. Poor baby. Oh no, look at the puppy. Do I have missiles? Oh yeah, I do have missiles. There we go. I love it. I can target a shark. The floating compass is very nice. That's a thing that was not yet expected in games. Also, because we are a boat, we can strafe. There's mines. We can't do anything but the mines other than not hit them. I have not found a way to go up. I think I checked the key. I think I checked the keys and found that there was no way to go up. Oh, there's a change camera feature, but I don't. It's one of those games that doesn't have an in-game menu, I believe. Oh, there's a map though. I didn't know there was a map. So presumably the radar wump is me, but no, I'm pretty clearly not. I'm pretty clearly the diamond. Okay, so that must be... Oh, there we go. There's the mini-map in the upper right. Oh, there's the exit. And I think all I'm supposed to do in this one is just get to the exit as quickly as possible. So let's just go there. Okay, did we win? Okay. Oh, I killed all the enemies. Yeah, the voxels look great, and yeah, I think that voxels are a technology that was never going to become mainstream, in my opinion. It's obviously, you know, it's immediately obvious that that is what you're looking at, just instantly. And it doesn't look real, for sure. It looks like a weird cloud of pixel, you know, particles, like it is. Certainly, however, there was a lot of games that would not have been possible without it, and although I think they sort of aged poorly because of the voxels, they look gorgeous, and they were probably a lot of fun at the time. Oh wait, I'm a boy now. I'm not a what? I hadn't gotten to the second stage before. Look at that. I'm a small man. Yeah, so this looks pretty cool, and you know, they're these animations are great. You can circle strafe. I mean, who can complain about that? Are those models or... Oh, nope, those are sprites. That makes sense. Yep. Yeah, you wouldn't want to blow your polygon budget on that. It's funny actually to think that we're looking at a voxel world with polygons being drawn over it. Oh right, the scan lines. I forgot. We could fix that. So this is run. So essentially, what's going on here is that this is rendering as let me think for a second. 160 by 200 graphics, and then being skip rendered, skipping every other line to stretch it out to 320 by 200. So essentially you're rendering at half resolution, but it still looks great, just dark, right? They could have doubled every other line the way the PC-88 did. I don't know exactly why they didn't do that, because it would still be a lot quicker to draw. But this is only the low detail setting. This is for slow machines. I forgot. You could actually adjust it. So there we go. That's going to be probably your actual 320 by 200. So in fact, you know what? The other mode may have been 320 by 400, or 320 by 480. I'm not sure. Well, no, because that would have had to been Visa. Oh, but this is definitely doing Visa modes, because so this should be 320 by 200 native, I'm thinking, but this one is definitely 640 by 480, or thereabouts. I'm not exactly sure, but it's definitely a higher resolution. This one as well is definitely a higher resolution. And it's kind of eating it too. Like you can see, it's chugging. And then I don't know exactly what's going on with this one, or this one, or this one. We're cycling through several different modes. I can't identify, and then eventually we get back to the skip line one. So, oh, is it the draw distance? Is that what's changing? Is it? I don't see a change in the draw distance. Looks the same to me. So yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily prefer the scan lines, but I do like it running at, 60 FPS, or not 60, but probably 30 FPS. This looks pretty good, and I think... Let me stare at the legs here for a moment. So, okay, so if we look at the legs... Do I have a mouse cursor? Yeah, here we go. If we look at the legs, let's see if we can work this out. So you see how this gray line up the middle of the leg is interrupted? You've got the light gray dots, and then they each have a dark gray dot in the middle of them. So that tells us how much detail is getting eaten by aliasing. So let's cycle through these. So in the skip line mode, we still see that. In this mode, we still see that. Are there any modes where we don't? Yep, okay, so this is definitely a higher resolution. Now you can see the actual shape of the texture. And I don't know what these other settings are. They all look like revamps of the same res. Then we get back to this one, and again, yeah, that's where we are. So, that's weird. I don't know. I don't know what that's doing. Oh, and then F3 and F4 move forward and back through the list of resolutions. That's cute. All right. Well, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I remember seeing some voxels back in the day and not being a huge fan of the look. You know, I think it's entirely fair to not, you know, not... I think it's entirely fair to want to see polygons exclusively. I'm sort of pressing some different keys, but I can't find any other functions. I really just have fire, missile, and move boy. So, anyway, I guess that red pip on the scanner is going to be my... oh, it said soldiers eliminated. I thought it meant I eliminated all of them in the level. Weird that it would... I guess it's just telling you that soldiers in the area have been eliminated. Strange. Anyway, I was going to say, the creature comfort of offering a an indicator through the game world on the HUD like that, man, that did not happen for some time after that. All right, now we're down. Let's kill these soldiers. Okay, let's get some rockets. Okay. Oh, boy, run! Whoa! I didn't think to hit shift. Look at him go. Bam, 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 bam. Ah. Angels. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't kill them all. Holy crap! Cluster bombs. Right, but it's not unfair, you know. Like you gotta be on your feet, but it's not unfair. Damn, they are throwing the enemies at me. I was thinking that first level was really easy. I wonder if the third level is gonna give me like a plane. You know, if we've done sea and land, maybe next we're gonna do air. I didn't actually realize this was not underwater. I just thought that they gave me an underwater walker. You know, he's just heavy. It wasn't until somebody said it that I realized that we weren't actually underwater anymore. Or in Kansas. Yeah, I mean, voxels only properly work for static stuff, but boy, I would be a little intrigued to see it used for character graphics. You know, I think, I don't know that I've ever seen that, and it would be a little creepy and uncanny valley, I think, but I think it would also be pretty dope. To see, like, it wouldn't be, it would be basically a gimmick. You know, it wouldn't be like, oh, we've done mocap as voxel clouds. Like, I don't want to see that. That would scare the hell out of me. But what would be neat would be basically a pixel shader, a vertex shader. I don't know, but a shader effect that live converts a polygon mesh into a voxel. I think could actually be pretty neat. It would just be potentially given to some pretty unpleasant effects. Pretty good beat. There we go. Mech warrior type beat. Oh, that's a missile emplacement. Going exactly? It's in there. this where I get in? It is. I wonder if I can stomp dudes. Probably. There's something I can do to my left there. I think that's the objective. I gotta clear these guys out first. Oh, and that up. Right, and then what do we have here? We blow this up. Yep. The one verb in this game is clearly destroy. Oh. Oh, hey, I got a whole power-up. Yeah, I think mocap voxels is a bad idea. I have specific phobias attached to several elements of that, so I certainly would not be the one calling for it. But I don't know. I mean, looking at the way like the ground is moving here is, I could see how it could translate to an in-world model reasonably well. 57%, no secrets. I wonder how and where I save. Neutralize the prison. Oh, cool, I'm a cop in this one. So that's a thing. For some reason in this era, basic VGA games used a palette of earth tones all the time. Very dark earth tones, and I don't know why, because you can set 256 arbitrary colors from a palette of, I think, several tens of thousands at least. And I've never understood why so many games went with this look, and why they were all so dark or pastel. And yeah, that's the thing. There was an embargo, and we just couldn't get any good colors on the PC at that time. So have I saved? Like, what's going on with that situation? Because I would like to go play another game at this point, but how do I save? Escape, of course, doesn't do anything because this is a PC game. Or I should say a weird PC game. Right, but all the same, I'm just saying, like, why did they have to go for such a dark brown? Why not a brighter brown? Yeah, and Quake was leveraging palette maps to do some of its effects, as was Doom. But still, Doom had a custom palette, you know. Pretty much all games had a custom palette, so they didn't need to pick super dark colors for everything, and they didn't need to pick brown. I don't know. It's weird. Boy, these things are tough. I don't like these little bugs. So I think we've seen the entire game at this point. I do like fast sidestep is very good. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, Outcast looks a lot nicer, honestly. All right, I'm going to try... How do I exit? So it's been my experience that a lot of games that were developed by, you know, a lot of European games and a lot of like games made by basically demo sceners and that sort of thing, like very technically advanced weird ones, often like seem sort of incomplete. They don't have the usual kind of expectations that you have of games from this era. So yeah, there's just no menu. I couldn't figure out how to save. You know, yeah. That was called Amok, A-M-O-K. This is Angst, Raz's Revenge. Whoa. I think this is also German or something like that. Oh, right. I played this last night and a little bit, and it was just terrible. What do we have going on here? What on earth? Whoa. Whoa, that was the game crashing. I had this running last night, so bear with me for a second. Let's try Angst High. Yeah, man-machine games. Oh, yes. This is a little German. Neues Spiel has got to be new game, right? Oh, right. No, this is the game, but it's taking joystick input. and the joystick's messed up. Wait a minute. Motion blur? Anyway, this is on a custom engine for sure. Let me exit and fix the joystick situation. Just turn the joystick off. There we go. Joystick type. None. Go to hell. Optionen. All right. Here we go again now. Let's do Angst High. We definitely want that 640 by 480. Oh, okay. When the game starts, you're just in it to win it immediately. Okay, so it's running way too fast. You can't necessarily see, but I'm sure the animations aren't supposed to happen that fast. Oh, whoops, something's wrong. And the game crashed. Yeah, so I'm having a few problems with this game. It's not very well programmed, for sure. Let's try this again. Okay, so we'll play in low resolution mode, see what that gets us. But yeah, so it's just mostly very weird. That is an enemy, and I am hitting him. He's definitely a Terminator. And this is also definitely a bespoke engine. You start out with 2,500 ammo, you know, and look, yeah, so... As you can see, this game is a joke. Like, this is clearly either made by people who were having some issues, or one guy, or like, like, what explanation could there be for any of this? Robot upgraded? Yeah, sure.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Let's try that motion blur again. Oh my god, motion blur just means that when you rotate, it goes to 320 mode. It goes to half resolution. I don't know if this is coming through thanks to the compression, but that's definitely what's going on. Oh my god. Oh. Also, you have to... There's no full automatic on the weapons, or semi-automatic even, so you have to hit the button every single time. So anyway, there's an elevator here. Which we just, yeah. And then, I don't know. I barely even have commentary on this game. I mean, just look at it. And then this situation, there's like a cyborg dude, kinda, or maybe it's just a dude who's drawn real weird. I don't know. There's strafe, but it goes much faster left than right for some reason. Like, what the hell are we looking at? And yet, it does have a 3D engine, you know? Like, it's just wild that someone made it far enough to get that part done, but clearly the rest of it's just totally unhinged. Oh, and then, like, I'm taking damage right now, but from where? I have no idea. Yeah, the whole thing is just completely, whoa. The sky doesn't render when you're inside a building, except it does for a moment. Okay, and I'm being injured again from nowhere. So yeah, this is nothing. This is you are seeing everything there is to know about this, and it's not very pleasant. The robot died for some reason. Yeah, it's just gruesome. Oh, and it's also like broken. So the render doesn't even work correctly. So it's kind of hard to see, but if you're moving along here, you can see the walls are sliding over each other. Like the intersection of those walls there is what the hell? If you move in if you turn in a direction and then hold down Alt, it doesn't register the key up, so you just keep turning. Yeah, it's And like, what's with this animation? Why wouldn't they just put the I don't know. Anyway, there were like, you know, there were several different levels that you can start on, right? So, you know, what's that about? I do love these pre-rendered dudes. Whoa, what? What is going on with these like dithered fog effects are rendering super weird. Oh wait, you can walk through them? Am I in a boss now? Maybe? There's like a tauntaun here? This is video games. This is video games, everyone. I'm going to run out of my 2,000 ammo to kill this guy. Video games. Okay, now I'm being attacked. There is a map, it turns out. I've accidentally discovered this. And the fog walls are rendered on the map. They didn't hide them. Oh, apparently I didn't need to shoot that guy that much. I have no idea why he was still alive. Because, yeah, I can just... Also, what am I stabbing people with? Is that an arrow with a white flag on it? Like, what? What is going on? I mean, either these guys aren't as strong as I thought they were, or this weapon is just unreasonably effective. Either one of which would not surprise me. There are like robot corpse there. Whoa, what? What? I have the robot now. What? Cool, I've turned something off. The Terminator is here. Yeah, I just... Can you imagine actually releasing this? I can't figure out how that would happen. Okay, we've got some sort of harpoon gun. Which just went away when I tried to use it. Because I've got... the exit button doesn't work. Video games. Video games. Video games are happening now. Oh boy. All right, no idea what this is. This could be a basic game for all I know. Oh, I've turned EMS back on. Wow, I've made it all this far without having EMS on. Let's just fix that. Save. And her. Okay, Annihilator tank. Oh, wait, this is 3D? Apparently? Alright, what do we got? Oh, look at him, he's so cute! Let's turn our CPU cycles up. Welcome to Annihilator tank. The thrill of tank combat. Oops. Oh, I won. Save game, 4 or N. I blew something up. Whoa. I don't think I won that one, and I think we've seen the entire game. So there were a lot of PC games I would characterize as being sort of concept titles in the sense that, like, this is a very well executed The Thing that it is, in the sense that yes, this is very pretty 3D graphics for the, for the machine, if not, maybe not for the time. For 96, I don't think this was all that. I mean, we had textures in 96, At least this has the bitmap trees, there's that. But obviously, like, I think you can see already the gameplay is not all that great. Like, these guys are firing so fast. There's no... Like... tanks are not really supposed to meet in combat, I don't think, per se. And when they do, it's like, it's not great for the guys on either side. So, you know, it's not surprising that, yeah, if you've got two evenly matched tanks, you're going to have a hard time winning that one. So I'm just kind of, yeah. So that's that. I think that's the whole game. Annihilator tank in the registered version. Yeah. Okay. All right. We got structures. But otherwise, we could tell that it's exactly the same game. Oh, but and it had infinite run mode. Combat unlimited. Yeah. Yeah. They did like bullet sponge enemies in the 90s. They liked bullet sponge enemies pretty much until they figured out how to make games that were universally enjoyable. Not universally, but you know what I mean. One of these days I will stop typing ass true over and over. Right. Assault. Oh, this looks rough. Okay, so we're mouse-based. Choice a command. Oh, choice a command. Oh, okay. Only in full version. Okay. Huh. Okay. I love Metal Gear Solid. Take the ooze. Let's take the shotgun. Let's go. What is this going to be? Oh. Okay, so we've got... Oh. So we've got a sort of a... Okay, we can crawl. Oh, wow. So I'm using my knife right now. And it's making a shadow in front of me, which sort of explains how they implemented the knife. Oh, and look, there's shadows from the debris coming off the wall when I attack it. Oh, this is intriguing. So anyway, what was I going to say? They basically, this is like a, what's the term? Infiltrator. It's like an infiltrator slash, well, yeah, anyway. Oh, so we've got, do we have a radar? Those red blips. Are those distant enemies? They seem to be. Oh, okay, this game is deeply unfair. Oh man, the crucifix that floats up from them when they die. This game feels European. Okay, you can strafe. Okay, M16 time. Yeah, like, it looks cool. It's very difficult not to get hit. Very, very hard. Wow. Wow. Huh. Yeah. How, I'm kind of curious. Is there a higher resolution mode? It feels almost like there should be. Shadows on. Whoa. Huh. Huh. So let's try that again. Let's get a... Oh, can't take a flamethrower. Let's lose the shotgun. Take a flamethrower instead. Okay, that Crusader joke is a good bit. I'm here for it. Oh no, it's effective against me too. Did you know that you are not immune to fire? Oh, shoot. I actually made it harder on myself by changing the line of sight settings. Oopsie. Wow, this is rough. So, I see. So, line of sight seems to be for me. So basically, 360 is I can see everybody who is around me in any direction. So this is basically a difficulty mode, for all intents and purposes. So the minimum one is easiest. So flamethrower is pretty good. I do like that. Let's lose the pistol. We're not going to need that. I'm never going to use the knife. I guess medkits. Yeah. Oh shit! I could have taken a Kevlar vest. I don't know if crouching gives me any protection. Oh, maybe it does if I'm behind one of these things. Nope, no, no, no. This is tough. Yeah, that's kind of it, right? Because it looks like there's no stealth mechanic in the game at all. It really does look like you're just spotted. Yep, you're just spotted instantly. Hit scan hell. I mean, one does wonder if the maybe the line of sight thing applies to them too. You know, I didn't test it rigorously, so. Oh, you can't fire when you're crouched. Man, yeah, it's very, very difficult to have a fight where you don't get hit. So you just, like, whatever you do, you're really just running the, you're probably going to get toasted. Can't burn this cactus, so bad game, not game of the year. I wonder if that barrel explodes. You could probably guess that it does. Oh, come on. Okay. Where's that med kit? How do I use that? How do I use the med kit? Minus. Okay. All right. It's an improvement. Oh, god damn it. Really? Wow, okay. Yeah, that's a game that could be good if they'd worked a little bit harder on it, on the concept. Brub. Whoa. That's how I want a game to introduce itself. The Cruncher. Oh, this is a game about running over pedestrians. Gross. Oh, wow. Gross. 90s gross. Gross. Wait, is my car getting damaged? It's like dented. Was it like that to begin with? This game is not just bad, but stupid. Yeah, there you go. Hotline Miami, a bad edition, but I do love that intro car. All right. I don't think I've looked at this one yet. Ooh. Did I play this earlier? I could swear I played this earlier. I did. Did I extract this twice? Huh. Weird. I'll play... Well, Let's do Hind first. I played a little bit of Hind. Hind. I played a little bit of this last night. This is weird. I had not turned on the sound, so let's fix that. Let's do the Gus. Is there a volume? Yeah, volume's all the way up. Oh, this is going to be a mess. So we'll do enemy bottom, minimum, enabled. Okay. Oh.
Radar warning.
So, this runs unreasonably well for what it is, and for some reason, I have infinite ammo, and yeah, it's a weirdly well-made helicopter simulator in some ways, and in others, it is absolutely absurd, just laughable. So, there's us, but check this out. We can actually follow a missile and watch. There, the engine actually runs out of power eventually. And I think we're falling. And whoop. Anyway, so there's like an auto tracking gun, and then we've got some forward guns, and then we've got non-guided missiles, then we have guided missiles, and now this is where things get interesting because you can fire the guided missiles as fast as you want, and they all track to your new target, which means if you just hold this down, don't worry about it. Things will just die somewhere. This is Army. This is how it works. And you can actually watch if you just fire some missiles off into the. Here we go. You can actually see those missiles ahead of us are going to kill something. And then this missile is actually going to change direction once it notices it. Dink! And see, they all swing over to the new target. So it's just completely absurd. It's just a cartoonish version of reality. This is it. This is Army to me. Congratulations. Now you are the Imperialists. Yeah, I didn't turn on any cheat codes or anything. I did pick Invincible mode, but I didn't do that the first time when I played this. I just hit Quick Flight and picked the first option, which was not Invincible mode. So I don't know why I'm invincible, and I don't know why I have infinite ammo in this game. Maybe it's a demo. I don't know, but yeah, it's just one of the weirdest, silliest things I've ever seen in a game that otherwise looks remarkably well made. Well, the thing about missiles that I was recently told is that they simply move so fast that they don't have the opportunity to do that. The whole thing that happens in movies where, like, oh, the missile's following us, let's do some dives and, you know, barrel rolls and try and hide somewhere. Like, no. When you fire a missile, there's like a quarter of a second before it's done. Like, it has like a solid rocket booster. It burns out in like a half a second, and then that's it. That's the end of the trip. The whole idea of like missile guidance, that's because everything in the air is moving very, very, very fast. But it happens so quick that you don't have an opportunity to see any of it. And yeah, switching targets, no. It takes a human length amount of time to acquire a new target, so it's never going to happen. And even if you did, by the time you acquire a new target, if that missile hasn't already blown up, it's already miles out of the combat area. And I assume they probably self-destruct within a couple seconds, basically, of the engine cutting out. So that whole thing is 100% movie magic. Yep, there we go. This is Army. This is Army to me. I do like how they predicted the later feature that would appear in flight simulators of being able to keep your head locked to the target, and they did it using two-dimensional graphics. It's very clever. But the total, just unbridled chaos of this whole experience, even when you're not playing with unlimited ammo, would just like completely kill it. You can see the little machine gun poking out from under the belly of the thing, just firing away at stuff that's a million miles away. Firing now. Oh yeah, there we go. I guess we're shooting at that chopper way over there. Yep, he's leading very poorly for some reason. There we go. Congratulations. Army is happening now. Firing now. Firing now. Yep. Congratulations. Video games. Video games. Firing now. Firing now. Here, let's oh, I guess these are guided too. Who knew? Video games. Helicopter. All right, and then there's no way to exit, so you just restart the game. I mean, for 1996, honestly, it was sort of like behind the curve. It could have had full textures and whatnot, so they were really just doing like pre-Tomb Raider grade graphics, just a lot of them, because they had Pentium and they could do that. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, that seems a little loud. I have no idea what game I've loaded. What? Whoa! Hello! It's them! What on earth? Is this the developer intro, or is this... Oh, you know what? This is probably another RPG. Yeah, those are definitely friends. I don't know if it would have run that smooth on most hardware at the time, but I think a Pentium probably would have killed it. Pentium 2. I don't know what's going on. Is this... Oh, okay, there's text at the bottom. Oh, did you see the palette change there? It took a moment after it loaded the screen for it to switch palettes, so everything was purple for a moment. Sears? 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 Did it say Sears? This seems like it's running much slower than it should be. Whoa! Look at this image. There's a mood and a feeling going on at this time. This is taking so long. I'm gonna have to skip, especially because I don't know what's... Oh! Not what I expected. Hey, can I just point out that there's a timer at the bottom that lists the time in years, days, and hours? Is this a robot programming? Yep, it's a robot programming simulator. It absolutely is. I think we are building a tower. Wow. What? 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 Oh, we can rotate. Yeah, so I think he's building a tower. The question is, what am I doing? Blood group. What? But what's my job? There's points? Yeah, no, I see what's going on here. I'm just saying, what do I literally do, though? I'm running it in fast forward. Because he's just doing this, right? So, and there's only one row bit. And I feel like there's supposed to be more. Click filed. What? 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 You just what? What? Yeah? Yeah, the button's labeled Mini C. Routine main, routine, let's go! Oh. Mm. Okay, this is called HR2, the simulator. It's way too deep for me. But yeah, someone please do a let's play of this. Figure out how the hell wait a minute. Mini C help. Game rules. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, man. Wow, why is it so slow at rendering this? That's weird. Wow. My breath is completely taken. Yeah. No, this is definitely for grown-ups. This is for adults. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, it was already at full speed. Oh, it has a notebook color mode. So this renders correctly on grayscale. Oh, and we can change the music. There's a lot more music than I expected. This is so effort. So high effort. Voice? I don't know. There shouldn't be any missing channels. Yeah, this is the music you want to listen to while roboting. Yeah, Baroque. Let's get that Claire de Lune. I believe this game is called HR2, the simulator. And it's by Art Dink. Okay, so two things. Apparently this is an engineering simulator. So you have to design a tower correctly, otherwise it'll collapse when you reach the 10th floor. And you also have to program the robots. Whoa. This is incredible. Well, let's hear rock. if the game wasn't frozen. Get ready for not rock and roll. Yeah, this is not rock. It's good. There's so much in here. Ooh. I assume A3, A4, and Lunatic... I'm assuming all of these are other games ArtDink made. Yes. Okay, so, wow. That is not what I expected. Wow. Okay. Did I do Lith 2 earlier? I don't remember. I think I did. Right? Yeah, that was The Legend of Lith. I played that. Yeah, played that one. There was only 1 or 2 games left over in my folder. Oh, that's right. Apparently they ported... Well, maybe they didn't. The name of this suggests that it's a port of Master Blaster 2, but it's entirely possible that that's just a name. Yeah, this is probably just someone's quick basic game, I'm thinking. Come on. Yeah, that's the thing. The intro looked like it was Chinese, but then, yeah. Okay, it was. Alright, that's what I thought. But yeah, is this a Cracktro or... Okay. Oh, no, this is going to be its own thing. Well? Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's really like a Bomberman clone, probably. This is going to be a shmup. Yep. Oh. Whoa. Oh, okay. So not quite. I mean, it's probably not much deeper than what we've seen, but still. Damn, you can really get some speed. Okay. Why is this so bumping? Whoa. Wait, I powered up? I'm Super Mario. I didn't get a chance to use it. Amoga ship, I agree. Oh yeah, is this Star Control-y? Okay, alright, that makes sense. So many knockoff indie titles in this era. This is what I expected from the title screen menu. Yeah, it turns out that the lose condition in Amogus is actually the win condition. All right. Well, that's that. Okay, one more game, and it's a bit bigger than the others. It is bad. Let's see. I might need to set up the sound. No. So this is a soft disc game. Lizard Man, obviously. Ooh. Let's get that Chrono Trigger robot theme. Alright, anyway. This has like an incredibly long intro. Alright. Yeah, so this is the Pursuit of Greed, and it's sort of a weird kind of like arena fighter slash FPS slash... So it's not quite linear. It's not quite, you know, like a Doom or anything. It's weird. So you pick one of these classes and it just gives you different weapons. Weapon. And then do that. That opens that gate over there. I played some of this last night. So like clearly a very technically advanced engine that's also based at the same time based on like last generation tech, because no non-orthogonal walls, so we've got like a Wolfenstein clone going on here. There's this no entry which I can't seem to interact with. There's actually, let me see if I can find it here, but there's more HUD than we can see here. Okay, so there is an auto map which makes things considerably easier, although it is kind of, anyway. S for motion sensing, there we go, that shows where the enemies are, and then I think heat is also a thing. And then there's also, where is the, come on, where is the, there we go, F9. Okay, there's our HUD. Okay. So, just makes it considerably easier with the map up, although I'll put it over here, the map. So these things here are like respawn pedestals, so items just pop up on them throughout the game. And so that's the thing. I've got like an objective I'm supposed to collect. There we go. Okay, so that's a picture of the objective that I currently have, but it's a bonus objective, so you just get it for like points. So this is like a arcade hybrid kind of thing, and there's not actually like a progression mechanic per se like you would expect. So there's just some dudes in here. Let's kill them. Okay, and the only reason I did that is because in the back of one of these is a secondary goal item, quote unquote. But it's like, it's not even like, congratulations, you got the wizard's key and you can now enter his fortress. It's just like secondary goal item. Yeah, I need the iodine crystal psyche skull, which is not a plot item because there is no plot. And this isn't even a boomer shooter. This is a failure is what it is, because boomer shooters were successful, you know, Doom, Quake, Nukem. They were at least successful, and stuff like this, nobody bought this. This is a failure. It's a technically interesting engine, but very clearly limited compared to the state of the art. All right, so anyway, so now I've done everything, basically. This is the point I hit last night when I was playing this, where you see how quickly I got through the level. You go a little bit slower until you figure things out, but it's basically like that. These items up on these pedestals, they don't do anything. They're just little power-ups, little items you can use. They're not crucial. I couldn't find an end condition. I couldn't figure out how to actually exit. You're supposed to get explosives, but I got them. You're not supposed to do anything with them. There's these stairs, and you think, oh, cool, a new area. This must be how I'm supposed to progress. No, this doesn't do anything either. There's like a wall back here. It just gets you another secondary goal item, but now I just have another one. You're supposed to get the radiation patches, and like you just sort of go around in circles. And there's barrels, but you can't blow them up, you know. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. I don't know what the point's supposed to be. There we go. Congratulations. I got the bonus item. So yeah, the primary goal is supposed to be explosives. And currently those explosives don't exist anywhere. Like, they're not in the game at this time. Like, they're going to spawn, or they could be. They might be somewhere, but like, they're just going to spawn somewhere eventually. There's no rhyme or reason to it. So yeah, it's just very arcadey. It's like a point shooter, except like I don't see any points. I don't know about you. Kind of done everything, and now it's saying I should go get the Harag species bio index. And what is, like, okay, as an itch.io game, I can sort of see this being sort of interesting. Like, oh hey, yeah, oh, hey. That didn't work last night. Congratulations, I won. You know, there's like story, there was plot in between the levels, but like who cares, because this is the game. And this looks like one of those FPS Maker Studio slop titles. And of course the graphics are all like, you know, they're pre-rendered 3D, I think. Pretty sure. They could be deluxe paint, hand-drawn, but they look like probably pre-rendered 3D to me. And certainly the weapon is, right? So yeah, like, you know, here it is. This is the game. I don't know why, but it is. This guy, the other guy died way easier than this. Yeah, I don't understand it. I haven't found any new weapons or anything. Congratulations, you have the Soul Stealer. I don't know why, but you do. And like the weird thing where they're like simulating everything other than the player character on ticks, so you can see like objects are moving through the world on like quarter-second ticks. It's just odd. It's just odd. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and you do look really short. Okay, well, it's been about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I'm starting to get sleepy, so I'm going to go ahead and bail. Thanks for coming, everybody. I've had a rough couple of weeks, and I keep meaning to do a stream and relax, and it worked. So, had a good time. Thank you for coming, and hope you enjoy your Sunday.